Where is it? Which end goes? Oh, hey guys. Welcome back to the Jackwagon channel. We're playing still with the Powerstroke. We got the new flying spaghetti monster. And, well, since I played with taking out the old wiring, well, it's been probably 3-4 weeks maybe. I don't know. It's been a while. So luckily I did take those pictures, and luckily, you know, it's almost like every plug is different than the others. So yeah, it shouldn't be too terribly hard to not do this too wrong. Anyway, yeah, that's what we're in for. Stick that over here for a minute. What do we got else in that box? That's good for the paint. Oh yeah, that's right. We deleted the AIH too while we're at it, didn't we? Ooh, where'd I put that plug? Don't worry about that later. Yeah. So, reinstalling the wiring is what we're up to today. We just got our CCV mod done. In fact, I'll be honest with you, I haven't zip tied it down there yet. I'm about to do that, but I wanted to shoot this little intro while I still had at least this much light, so maybe this turns out on the camera. I drug an extension cord out here to plug into the Black Beauty to start percolating the coolant into heat to warm things up. And then realized that GoPro batteries do not like to stay up in the cold. So we're actually plugged into that right now. Yeah. Anyway, ramble-am. I got some electrical contact cleaner and some dielectric stuff, grease stuff, you know, smear it all over stuff. I think I'm gonna go a little crazy with that, and then I might pull out, yeah, let's do that. Let's get the electrical tester out and just make sure all our glow plug circuits through the under valve cover wiring are actually doing what they're supposed to be doing, or at least have continuity and stuff. How am I gonna do that? I'll think of something. Hang on. We're playing Spaghetti Monster Comparator, and here's the old one. Now the old Spaghetti Monster, really the only thing that I was having any issues with, or at least major issues, was where the squirrel had eaten things off, you know. I showed you how to do this crimp and heat shrink. Where's the rubber piece that was on that? Is that still on the plug maybe? Anyway, yeah, I'm just kind of going over here and looking because, ooh, like this right here. We don't have the exhaust back pressure valve pedestal. So this plug is, oh man, the rubber seal came off with it. What the hell? Yeah. So we got to recycle that over to this one, which still has its rubber seal. I like it better. So we have a pick, pull that seal out, and then our IPR plug, the other one that has a metal clip, is also missing its little rubber. So that's, you know, might save us a little fight if I go ahead and pull that out of the socket. And then, what else? Ooh, that's different. Why is that different? Huh. Well, hang on. Don't you go anywhere. Oh, come here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Here's the old spaghetti monster. Can you see? Yeah. That goes into the valve cover gasket wiring harness. And there's, see how that looks. Now pay attention. Pay attention to how that looks. Now, on our new spaghetti monster, something's not the same. Can you tell me what's not the same? It appears that this piece right here, I hope that didn't break off of the old valve cover, but it's not here on this one. I'm confused. Huh. So we gotta get to the bottom of that. It's just little stuff like that, you know, take a little time, look at what you got compared to what you had. Like this here is sort of a questionable thing in my head. This is a White Rogers relay. For our glow plugs. And I'm not 100% sure, but I kind of think that's actually a heavier duty upgraded relay. And this one is more like probably what the factory relay was. So being brand new, I don't really expect to have problems with it. But, you know, should I go ahead and just swap it over to the upgraded one? Is a used old upgraded one still better than a brand new, you know, cheapest on Amazon brand new one? Don't know, but if we have issues with this one, you know, we're not throwing this away anytime soon, because, well, yeah, we might just have to steal pigtails off that one to fix this one and put this one back. That's a distinct possibility, but we don't know yet. We'll put this new one in because I have no reason to think it won't work. It had like 57,000 worldwide reviews that said it was good enough. But anyway, why am I squatting on the ground talking to the ground? Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of get into this and just do all these little things, you know, make sure I got the right plugs in the right places and everything. Get my brain back into wire mode. It's about my favorite thing to do. See ya. I mean, hang on. Can you see anything? Better do a little quick mic check. Huh? Am I getting audio? Yep, looks like it. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Anywho, so just kind of using the old mail order WD-40 specialist contact cleaner, quick drying. But it's so cold out that it's not drying as quick as I want it to. So, and there's also just ridiculous amount of dielectric grease down inside fittings where I don't really want it to be that ridiculous. So, I'm playing with my air compressor. So I'm going to use compressed air to blow it out as well. So when somebody's done playing with it. Here, that's fine. Not sure I think I'm happy with what we got going on here. Maybe it's time to start plugging things in.
What?
Somebody left a pocket knife laying here.
Oh.
Huh.
Punctured.
I like it. I'm gonna keep it.
You don't want it.
Cold makes everything so much easier. even winding up the dang air compressor hose. Just get in there. Oh no, not the emergency release. It must be an emergency. Run for your lives. Get down there. Where's my other tip? Cold fingers feel the best. What the heck? Which button did I push to make it do that?
What?
Too many buttons on this headlight.
The orange one makes colorful, and the big one, just big black one, just makes regular light.
Well, how can I tell which one's which when I got it stuck to the top of my...
The bigger one's the better one.
Yeah, it's stuck to the top of my head.
Bigger's better at all times.
Not at all times. Who?
I don't know. She?
Who is the she that says these things?
I don't know. The truthful ones.
Well, I put it off for as long as my... as long as I think I probably can. I think it's just time to grab the Hydra by the horns and start cramming it in. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need, well, I'm gonna need all your prayers and a 10mm socket. Are you 10mm or was I making that up? I'm sure. That's 10mm. These relay mounting bolts are that's perfect. I do know what I'm talking about. Sometimes. Alright, fellers. I have no idea what temperature it is. It is cold. It is still like freeze drizzly, snowing and things. The creatures in the house are getting restless. Anyway, I'm not having fun. My hands are numb. I am trying to wrestle this harness down into the shapes that the old one was. I'm trying to remember to snake it behind this pipe, that pipe. Plus we got new fuel lines that weren't there before. And then all the stuff that was there before. So anyway, what I'm saying is, it's really cold, can't feel my fingers, trying to get this wiring snaked in. There's really no way to get you in there and show you what I'm doing. But it's kind of in that general area and around, and getting things snaked down to cam position sensors and over under the battery pack. I'm all over the place. I'm kind of angry, kind of in pain. So we're not going to do much play-by-play in here. And the batteries keep trying to die. I got to have this plugged in. I kind of want to plug the truck in and get it warming up. Yeah. So I'm going to wrestle this Hydra some more. Or maybe I'm not. I don't know. I might just get angry and close the garage and deal with it tomorrow. Not really sure. Kind of hitting the wall here with the discomfort and just, yeah, the irritation. So I'll bring you back in when I got something to tell you, is what I'm trying to tell you. All right, back with update. Of course, probably didn't seem like very long to you, did it? To me, well, we won't really. Let's not worry about that right now. I mean, it looks spaghetti bowl-y. That plug, yeah, they don't. It's like they're not locking in quite right. So, $200 thing. But, oh, and also, I don't know if it's from the cold or what, but the little locks on both of those little 3-pointed plugs immediately snapped off as I was plugging them in. So, you know, I didn't want to spend the extra $500. Maybe I should have. We'll see. Feeling that super special feeling about spending $200 on a wiring harness. It was a pain. But then, I mean, any one of them would have been a pain to get in. This one was a pain. And it's cold. I am pretty frozen. But now that I got all the click-clack done, I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of thinking, would it be neat if we got this thing fired up tonight? I mean, it's only 8:30. It's still pretty early. So, I haven't got the piping cleaned up like I wanted to. But it's here. And it's pretty darn easy to put in. And we can take it off and clean it up later. I think right now, though, did I show you? I've been out here. While I've been out here, my tools have been collecting ice. Like where I've been kneeling, you can see, because everywhere else is ice. It's just, yeah, it's ice storming. It's probably slick out there. Be safe out there, would you? Sorry about the light in your eyes. But yeah, my wrenches are frost coated. My fingers are frozen. It doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah. So I'm kind of thinking, oh, you got raindrops on you too. Sorry about the light in your eyes. Oh, come on. How do you? I don't. Too many buttons. Anyway, where's my gloves? I'm freezing to death. Holy moly. Yeah, it's a winter wonderland out in the driveway. So I think what I'll do, I don't want to drop this mic, so I'm going to just time warp you or something. We'll get some piping in and see how long this battery lasts. And that's how long we'll film, and I guess, because I got the truck plugged in, because I don't, you know, it's high time that truck gets warmed up. And if I get the piping in, I guess I could, I still got to hook the batteries up, put the piping in, put the plug in where the AIH was, that's no biggie. And I want to bleed that FRX, which I might need to grab my helper for that. I kind of want to purge through that system just in case, because the way those little pinholes are on the FRX. The dogs are restless. I gotta pee. Anyway, hope you're having a great weekend. All right, bring you back in here for a second before my batteries totally die. Just gotta say, you get to a point in a project sometimes where you're just beating yourself up, you know, and it just feels like you 2 steps forward, 16 steps back. With this particular one, the squirrels, repetitive damage, just seemed like my truck was just going to be a never-ending stuck here. And now we are so close. Look at this. We got 2 pipes left to put in. We got to get this, you know, from the turbo to the intercooler pipe, which has been cleaned out on the inside. I didn't get it out to the parts washer like I wanted to, so it's still going to look cruddy, but we don't look too hard when the hood's closed anyway. And then the air filter intake to the turbo. Those 2 pipes, hook up the batteries. I mean, we've been out here in the freezing rain. They've already called off the kids' school for tomorrow. And I've been out here, but I just, you know, I'm this close. This close. I do believe we're going to get this thing fired up tonight. But unfortunately, the roads are covered with freezing rain, so my mouth is frozen. I can't hardly talk. We're not going to take it for a ride, probably. But the truck will be back. It'll be back, ready to do work, ready to do whatever I want to, whenever I want to. And that's awesome. I'm so excited about that. I just can't. I just want to savor the moment that we are this close to having this rig up and running again. So I'm gonna put this on the charger while I finish up these 2 pipes so that I can show you either I'll be frozen to death or we're gonna get this thing to run tonight. Behold the glory that is the great spaghetti monster. I mean to tell you, there's a bunch of stuff there. But what there's not is a squirrel hotel. You know, knock on whatever, polyester. Anyway, what we're gonna do next, since we did this FRX mod, is I'm gonna have Young Buck flip the key over. I'm gonna take one of these lines loose, let it purge through, and then into this improvised fuel container, because, you know, just in case there's any junk. And as we showed you, that little return to the return is just a little pinhole. So we don't want to clog that up with junk, because then, you know, what was the whole point of the FRX if we didn't clog the pinhole? So anyway, that's what we're going to do next. My battery is still almost dead, so I'm going to do that, and then we'll try to get it to start. So, all right, it's right about midnight. So, you know, neighbors will love me as usual. I got Young Buck in the cab. Like I said, we took these off. He cycled the key for me. And then we got fuel that flows. It's been plugged into the heater for a little while. And I know the heater's working because the coolant level was down here, and now it's up here, so thermal expansion. I can't think of anything I forgot, so I guess it's about time to see if it'll fire. So I want you to sit over here and keep an eye on things while I'm over there trying to make sure nothing burns down. Well, all right. You're gonna turn the key on and let the wait to start light turn off and then crank it. Alright. Yeah, as soon as it starts. Started right up. See, that's the nice thing about that SRX. Kind of the main reason I put it in. You don't have to wait. Black hose there is the TV mod. That's a little bit of smoke coming out. Easy now. One happy camper. Such a stupid thing to say. It's not a happy camper. No. Anyway. I couldn't be happier. You hear that thing purring like a kitten? I mean, that is fantastic. Of course, it sounds like diesel back here too. It's not there. Where's it idle up yet? Maybe it is. Let's go look at the gauges. Oh, I hit the battery. Well, I was going to show you the gauges, but the battery's disconnected. So you gotta load the kids. Eco tune, regular day driver tune. It's tempered. Oh, there it goes. Now it's idling up. I wonder why it hadn't done that yet.
There's the gauges.
Yeah. You can't hardly see that. Let me try to get you in there. What do we got going on here on the old Insight? Engine speeds up around almost 1100. Showing 0 boost. 1 psi of exhaust back pressure. Intake air temperature is 20 degrees. Holy crap. I'm glad I didn't know it was that cold, or I would have went inside long ago. Batteries charging, 13.6 volts. Ignition pulse width on the injectors is at 2.3 milliseconds. Our ICP, which is actually hooked up now, so it's not just having a guess, is showing right around 700 psi. Injection pressure regulator is ECM is calling for 13%. Manifold air pressure 14. Barometric pressure showing 15. And transmission fluid temperatures are 37, and engine oil temperatures all the way up to 76. And intake, we already talked about that. Speed is 0 when we're in park. Exhaust gas temperature is running about 250. So this thing tells you all of that. Oh, it doesn't recognize my finger. Or you can do the different gauges. I got them set up for different stuff. Actually, I'm not even sure. You can go ahead and edit what gauges you want and all that. I got an Amazon affiliate link to that down in the description, I bet. If you click that link, check it out. Do your Amazon shopping after you get done clicking my link. That'd help my channel out. Anyway, it's cold, it's late. It's also icy out. It doesn't look like it's still raining. I'm not sure what the road's like. But I mean, as you can see, this has all kind of happened, you know, while I've been out here doing this. So, with great struggle comes great triumph. Cue the victorious music. And let's roll the end credits. I think we can close the chapter on the squirrels, finally. Truck's doing what it should. I am one tickled color. Yes. I'm trying to think of a good happier than. I'm happier than. Put it down in the comments for me, would you? Because my brain is frozen. I can't think of a good, you know, busier than a one-legged paper hanger. No, my lips aren't even moving. Anyway, that's all I got for this episode, I do believe. My fingers are frozen, my face is frozen, but the truck is running, purring like a kitten. Everything is right where it's supposed to be on the data. And, yeah, tomorrow I can take it and go do stuff. That was awesome. Alright, guys. Like, subscribe, do the stuff. Keep the bell if you want. I'm not collecting bells, but maybe your grandma is. I don't know. We'll see you soon. Well, how are you gonna know if you don't try? VIP Hellcat in front of us there. Hellcat Charger. Just came out of his driveway. Anyway, yeah, that was weird. I think I was spinning the wheel there. She's got the one wheel peel, you know. Then it was defueling itself. And I didn't catch the data readout in time to see what it was trying to say. I got dog food and cases of water bottles slip sliding around on the ice glaze in the bed, so that was kind of distracting my ear. And I ain't trying to melt these tires. I mean, they're brand new. I just wanted to, you know, make sure our turbo piping wasn't trying to pop apart when we got some boost. So we had it in asphalt shredder mode, and well, I think it just was breaking traction, and then boost was spooling up, and kicking in the overboost warning or whatever. Makes the ECM shut down the fuel once it gets above, I don't know what, 20 something pissies of boost, which you would think that programming would be able to compensate for that, but maybe not. Oh, this is gonna be done. Very ridiculous turn for this track. This is not a parking lot queen. This is, took out the big trailer and head down the highway, kind of a rig. I guess what I'm saying is that I really don't know what happened there with the boost. Certainly let out without me letting out. I don't think that's an indicator of anything wrong, though, actually. With that wicked wheel and the S300 turbine, I think it was just doing what it's supposed to do, which is, boost gets too high, knocks it back. I need to do it again. Well, I don't really want to do it again, honestly, because I'm not trying to do burnouts. I'm not trying to shred my tire on the one wheel peel. So I need a day with a little better traction. I think between whatever moisture there might be on the road and the road salt granules and no weight in the bed, just breaking loose and then spooling up, and then pretty sure it's an overboost. Anyway, I'm just talking in circles at this point, so I gotta run and save a lot, do some shopping. Just wanted to test on things there, and got a little, I hadn't had that happen before. It was an unexpected result, so I guess it's running better than it used to. Huh. Whipping up more boost anyway. Anyway, like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. You know what to do. And we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.